Dire team ban.
Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing you guys the grand finals. Actually no, sorry, not the grand finals. That's very misleading. I'm bringing you guys the finals of Team Chibusa's Dota 2 tournament. You guys see right there, the title's all up in your face. Let's go and move over to the other overlay, where you guys can see the nice little Facebook thing. Definitely first thing I should say is go check out the Facebook page of Team Chibusa's, Team Chibusa, which is www.facebook.com/ChibusMinions. Go check them out, go like their page, go make a comment, say how much you enjoyed the tournament and that you want to see more, because I'm pretty sure if you guys encourage them, to do more tournaments, they just might do some more tournaments. So all that aside, all plugs aside, we're jumping into this game. This is the finals of ZoneSkynet versus another team, which sadly I don't know the other team just yet. Let me bring out the brackets. And the brackets have been updated, so let's go see if that's true.
Radiant team pick.
Loading, Internet Explorer, moving fast enough. There we go, boom. And, okay, close enough. So, I'm not sure which team is which.
Dire team pick.
I know one of the teams. I know one of the teams is ZoneSkynet, because it said the name, so it's one of these teams here. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say ZoneSkynet versus either Four Friends, Electroid,
Dire team
or one of those teams. I'm not too sure who's actually playing right now. That's actually kind of bad. Hold on. Let me go see my other browser has it updated. Maybe Internet Explorer's trolling me. That's what it is. Let's refresh our Firefox, see if it's up on there. And of course, stuff is blowing up in the background. People are dying. You know, limbs are flying all over the place, and CulBlu is trying to figure out who's playing next. And yes, okay, it is updated on. Wow, this is updated on Firefox. I'm not too sure what's up with that. Let's go ahead and see if this works. It should work.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Go. What?
Reserve time.
Maybe you can't find it. No, Internet Explorer, where are you? Okay. Internet Explorer's being a jerk, guys. This is why I don't use Internet Explorer anymore. Oh, God. Microsoft, why you break stuff? And yes, okay, so the bracket's not updated on there, so I'll just go ahead and bring it over. Stop being lazy. Bring it over to my other browser, which I really don't want to do, because that means I have to hide everything, but whatever. Let's see, where is it?
10 seconds remaining.
Properties. And
Radiant team ban.
oh yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, there you go. There you go. It's updated. You guys can see right over there. We are watching ZoneSkynet versus JJJSC in the brackets right over there. And you guys all see all my beautiful tabs up there. So many tabs open right now. Oh my God. Yeah. Anywho, so let's go ahead and hide all that. Let me go ahead and switch this back over to Internet Explorer. I think Internet Explorer just does want to play nice right now. That's what it is. Or hold on, I can't find it. What? Are you kidding me? It doesn't see my Internet Explorer browser. That's weird.
10 seconds remaining.
There it is. Okay.
5
Alright, everything's all switched back over, so cool. Now that I spent so much time trying to figure out how to get the brackets to you guys, which everybody's watching the Dota TV probably doesn't give any zero explicit words. Let's go and talk about these bans and picks, because we see bans all over, we see picks all over, as they're almost through. I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a brief analysis on the bans. We see Wisp ban, Wisp is very strong, breaks the game. We see Lone Druid ban, Lone Druid very good at pushing, GG Bear is very fun to play with, if you know how to micro him pretty well. And Tangle's OP, Root Gaming for the win. Tinker, very strong in pushing, also very annoying to deal with, because I mean, once a team fight does break out, you don't want to push into that. It's just so hard to push into, because March Machine does so much damage. Also Rocket Laser, you can be a ganker Tinker, but I don't like that too much. Lifestealer, I'm surprised he actually made it that far, but Lifestealer, he's actually pretty powerful in the tri-lane if the ZoneSkynet did want to play it for him. In a tri-lane. Moving over to the other team, which is JJJSC. We see a Batrider, we see a Darkseid, we see the Shadow Demon, we also see the Razor. Razor very nice versus the OD mid lane. He pretty much wins the lane versus an OD easily. And OD can't do anything but cry and Astral Prism himself in the corner. Shadow Demon, he's pretty annoying to deal with as a Prophet. I would assume as a Prophet. And also he's pretty powerful when it comes to rotating around the gank on top of somebody like an OD. Yeah, sure, OD can Astral Imprisonment a Shadow Demon, but Shadow Demon can disrupt an OD if they time it right. I haven't actually seen it myself where they both, disrupt one another, but I would imagine it'd be pretty darn funny. Meanwhile, we see Darkseer. Darkseer can ban out very solid offlaner. He can also get like a 12-minute mechanism, which is a crazy timing for that item. That item costs about like 300 and 500 gold or something like that. Actually, no, maybe 2,500 gold. Something expensive. Because you have to build a headdress, which is 605 or 603. And you have to buy a buckler, which is 805. And you have to buy the recipe, which is 900. So it's a lot of gold. All those numbers are approximations. I can't remember the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure it's darn close. So Darkseer, he can get that pretty easy because he can just farm very efficiently. He probably won't necessarily pick up too much XP from doing that, but with Iron Shells it is, if he's in lane. And also, he's pretty powerful in the late game. Vacuum Wall, still a powerful combination. The stronger the enemy carry gets, the stronger your wall gets as a Darkseer, because the carry gets more items and gets more damage, and then your illusions get more items and get more damage, essentially. Bat Rider, he's banned out. Bat Rider, powerful, annoying mid. Also, he's decent in jungle, I guess. You can count out jungle Bat Rider. Come on, now, jungle Bat. Sure. He can get a Blink Dagger, Force Staff, and just pretty much initiate every single fight. Kill the person that you guys absolutely want to kill every single time, and the enemy team can't do anything about it but maybe cry. Let's go and talk about these picks. Start off with, of course, JJJSC, because I want to go ahead and call this out right now. They have the Prophet, they have the Visage, they have the OD, they have the Alchemist. Between Prophet and Alchemist, they're going to have quite a bit of push. Alchemist, he's going to more likely build a Shadow Blade. Prophet, he can build a Shadow Blade he's going to build a Shadow Blade as well, and TP all over the map, and Hand of Midas as well. So when it comes down to a big team fight that does break out, Alchemist and Prophet are going to be hard to lock down. That's going to pressure the crap out of the supports. The supports are going to be forced to buy so much detection that's not even funny, just to make sure they can kill the Prophet and the Alchemist. Meanwhile, you have OD just doing his little thing in the background, and actually Weaver's still in the pool, so Weaver can be picked up for a very powerful person to fit on the back lines. The only question is who's going to be able to support. Anyway, Skynet, they picked up a Nyx Assassin, Gyrocopter, Kunkka, and a Windrunner. Windrunner, very nice support to turn those fights with the Shackle Shot, with the Shackle Shot. She can pretty much get somebody lashed up, or maybe potentially get two heroes lashed up together and just help her team win the fight. Kunkka, we saw him last game. ZoneSkynet did play him. Whoever did play him, I think it was wait, no, ZoneSkynet. Wait. Yes, ZoneSkynet did play him. I think it was Age. It was Age at the bottom. He played a very nice proficient Kunkka, doing quite a bit of damage, just killing everything with just all those swipes of his blade. Tideburn OP, please nerf. And also, he landed his bolts and landed his torrents pretty well. Gyrocopter, he's pretty strong. Just basically give him enough farm, he can just kill everything. If you hit Nyx Assassin, he becomes very annoying once he is level 6. Kills all the supports, which are Naga and Visage. Speaking of the double, we have a Naga on the side of JJSC, or JJJSC, and Naga's very nice versus a, well, I was about to say very nice versus the Alchemist, but I don't know, Alchemist on the other side. Just Naga's going to be very decent versus Queen of Pain, and Queen of Pain was picked up as a mid for Zone Skynet. I will remember, they said. So, let me go ahead and do introductions, and also I'm going to call this right now. It's going to be once again an OD versus Kunkka, so yes, more OD Kunkka action, because we want to see that every game. I'm just excited to see Kunkka get in play. I really do like Kunkka as a hero, but it's hard. It's hard to be effective as a Kunkka, because if you don't get your crit items, or if you don't get your damage items, you're just a walking ulti. Well, I mean, that becomes everybody else, but just your walking ulti is likely going to miss, because your boat is difficult to land sometimes. Difficult for me, at least. So let me go on ahead and actually, I'm trying to collect gold, 14 gold, going towards Queen of Pain, cause she's officially 200 or 14 gold ahead of everybody. And the gold graph. Let's look at the gold graph. Let's go and see if how effective the gold graph was. Oh man, look at that gold graph. ZS are up by 14 gold, guys. Actually, maybe 28 gold. I'm not too sure. The other tree, I think it did go down. So look at all that gold they just fed to him. Anywho, introductions. Let me go and do introductions. Start off the side of the diary, since I have been spending so much time up here. We see all this Kunkka. We see Age. That's what I shall call you. Moving over to his Windrunner. We see Gaiken on that Windrunner. down on this guy account that we see at Sylar level 4, and definitely go check out his Twitter. Tell him, just go to Twitter, check him out, follow him if you like his play. Tell him CulBlu sent you. He'll probably say, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm the guy who cast the game." He's like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And moving on to Nick's stats, we see just Faust on that Nick's assassin. Down bottom, I think it's the only person I missed. We see at Avicii DotA, and definitely once again go check him out on their Twitch page. Tell him CulBlu sent you. He'll be like, "Who the heck is that?" And I'm like, "That guy who cast it." Like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And yeah, that'll probably be the end of the conversation. Sad days. So let me go ahead and move on to the side of the rating, which is JJJSC. I don't know what that stands for, but it stands for something. We see base defenders on that Alchemist. Move over to is Nagasara, who's already getting a nice little pull going on and some stacking action. It was a little bit off for stacks, but she's going to do a double pull. She does have the tangos necessary for that. We see Monkeys Forever on Naga. Moving over to this Visage, we see Fun on him, and he actually did stack his camp. Very nice for his ally. Moving on to his OD, we see you. That's it, we just see you on an OD. And last but not least, on this Prophet, we see Drowning, Not Waving. I see what you did there. CC waves, waves are waves, and they're not waving at you, but he's drowning. And drowning is what you do. Oh, okay. I thought it was funny. I think it's funny. It's clever. Clever Prophet, up top, as far as the lane matchups go, we see Prophet versus a tri-lane. It's actually a pretty nice little tri-lane to go against. Not the highest kill potential in the world, but it does have a lot of potential. Gyrocopter level 1 Rocket Barrage, and if Nick's Assassin gets an Impale, plus Nick's Assassin, if Nick's Assassin does get an Impale, plus a Wind Runner shot by shot, that should be a dead Prophet. And also, Prophet can actually kill himself with that Sprout, if he does Sprout in the wrong direction. But he's actually going for a teleport plus trees, Nature's Call build, so he's not really concerned about staying up top or going for a gank anytime soon. He just wants to get his hand to Midas as fast as possible. But as far as everything else in the tri-lane, Gyrocopter should have free reign to farm freely. That's why it's called free reign. And he's actually competing against an Alchemist who already has 1 point inside of his Grievous Greed. No second point spin just yet. He spins it on the stun instead. These guys do want to go, or he wants to be a little bit more aggressive on top of Queen of Pain, by the looks of it. And the Haste Room's actually purchased up by Wind Runner. She could potentially go and line up a Shackle on top of Prophet. Prophet's actually in the jungle right now. It's gonna go ahead and kill the stack that his ally. Oh, excuse me, I wasn't yawning. His ally stacked up for him. Anyway, as far as mid goes, like I said, Kunkka versus OD. OD should be having the worst of this lane because Kunkka can just sit back and just throw as many Tidebringers as he wants. OD can steal all the intelligence he wants, but Kunkka says, "I don't care, bro. You can steal all my intelligence. I'm gonna still do damage to you." And we see it happen right here. OD throws out his Astral Imprisonment. Kunkka waiting for his Tidebringer. No Tidebringer coming out just yet. There we go, Tidebringer coming up, and there's the damage done right back to OD, but OD was doing a lot of poke damage right to him. Naga almost got a net. Holy crap, that was so freaking close, not even funny. There we go, Kunkka will be going out here very soon. He throws out a Torrent, a very beautiful spot, and it will be catching on top of everybody. OD trying to do what he can, trying to get as much damage. Oh my gosh, Naga's going to be going out. OD throws out the Astral Imprisonment, but they lose two. They lose both of the supports. OD the only one surviving right now. And if Kunkka could have thrown that Torrent maybe a split second sooner, or if that TP could have came in a little bit sooner, they might have been able to actually finish off, or keep Kunkka alive and actually kill everybody. So very nice play coming out from Age, despite the fact that he did give up the first blood. I wouldn't necessarily say bad play coming out from the from JJJSC's team side of things, but they did get caught out. The supports were they committed a little bit too much, I'll say. Especially because of the fact that Kunkka likely threw a Torrent. They probably should have been expecting that to happen. But yeah, Kunkka fighting. Kunkka said, "Hey bro, I may die, but I'm still going to be here and kill you." There we go, probably finds himself a double damage room. Double damage room getting pinged by him.
Double damage.
Rotation actually came in for Kunkka. They do have an Observer Ward right here. It's a nice defensive ward. Just to see the rune and also see who's coming around the corner. But I would have liked to see it on the other side, and actually it is on the other side as well. Anyway, hold on, we got a Gage happening on a lot of action coming out. We got Nick Assassin in the not necessarily calling the worst way possible, but he might be getting netted here in 5 seconds time. Queen of Pain doing a really good job doing body blocks, but it doesn't matter. Alchemist was able to finish him off, got himself some free gold as well. And Naga throws out a nice little love tap to Queen of Pain, because she loves pain. So any form of pain to Queen of Pain equals love. That's how it works, guys. Power Chest purchased up on top of Alchemist, so he's actually getting closer to his point of I'm going to get a hand of Midas and Shadow Blade and kill everything. Unless he doesn't get a hand in mine. Queen of Pain instantly getting stunned, not just stunning, just to get Naga close enough to get a net. Very, very nice play coming out from that. Queen of Pain actually able to survive. She won't be going on. Nick Assassin TP in and say, hey bro, you better back up, and they do so. And it's actually really, really cool, really not necessarily next level thinking, but really good thinking coming out from these guys. Really good strategizing and whatnot. Basically, Alchemist pops his stun, throws it instantly, and then just get Queen of Pain stunned for that. What is it? 1 point. Minimal stun is 1 second, I think.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Anyway, I think it does stun for like 1 second. So it stuns for 1 second. Nagas get close enough to actually throw a net, and then once the net hits Queen of Pain can't do anything but just stand there and take the damage. I think Visage did throw his Grave Chill. I don't think it was necessarily necessary. necessary, but I don't think it was needed. But they didn't get the kill, so it doesn't really matter. Illusion Room picked up by Nick Assassin. Engagement happened in mid. OD throwing out his Astral Imprisonment around top of Kunkka. Kunkka looking to be a little bit more aggressive. He has enough mana for his Torrent, so he might be going deep just to going for it. Nick Assassin will be coming out, and Kunkka's actually just immediately realizes that he's on the wrong side of the river. Actually, no, sorry, they're on the same team. Ha! Sorry, guys. And OD's actually going for his mechanisms as fast as possible. I do like this build a little bit more. The last time we saw the OD go for his build, he went for a double. He went for a double null talisman, which, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of. Going for the buckler first. At least going for the buckler first. We'll be able to get, or we'll allow OD to get himself some additional stats and stuff. We see Prophet going down on top. Ulti was used by the Gyrocounter, but Winrunner was the final one to get the last word, and she got the last line. Prophet did go down, so that's going to delay his hand to Midas, which he is saving up for the recipe for. And I think he had it before he died. Maybe he was off by like 100 gold. Yeah, he was just barely off by like 100 gold. We got TP coming on top on Prophet. These guys do want to push this tower. And Prophet's trying to wait for the perfect time to make a few extra sprouts, or make a few extra treants. Rage Strucks and Fortify to try to delay this top tower going down as long as possible. It will finally go down.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, bottom tower going down.
Dire's bottom tower
Just go ahead and watch this peacefully. As I take a flash at the graphs. See the gold graph going down heavily towards a ZS ZoneSkynet. And as basically a sign, that's basically a sign of sign of towers. That's what it is. ZSkynet are up by a tower, or actually no, they're down by a tower.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Nope, I take it back. They were up by a tower, but now Radiant just finally claimed their own tower. So the tower goal is completely even. The only difference right now is really just first blood gold. That's really about it. XP shows a different picture. We see ZoneSkynet actually ahead a little bit. I'm actually surprised by this. I'm not too sure where the XP is coming from, but they're ahead. And fantasy points. Nobody has fantasy points. One big thing to point out now at this point in time, you guys can see the mechanism is up on top of OD. OD did not go for the power treads, which you typically see ODs go for, but he did go for the mechanism instead. Actually, Nick Seth's coming around the corner. He is invisible right now. He does have Vendetta too, so he can't pop if he needs to. He is going to have to pop if these guys do want to go for kill, but no, we got Visage coming in perfect timing for him. OD ulti's up. They can't use it to try to kill the Kunkka if they wanted to, which I think they should go for, because if OD pops his ulti, there should be so many soul suction charges on top of Visage. It's not even funny. But they're going to actually back up against it. Healing salve used from Visage right on top of you on that OD. He's actually going to go for it. They shouldn't go for it. Yeah, he pops his ulti anyway. A lot of soul suction charges coming towards Visage, and there's a Nick Seth instantly going out. OD trying to run away. He does make it out alive. Hand to Midas, purchased up by Prophet, as you guys see on the side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like I said before, if OD pops his ulti, that's a lot of soul suction charge for Visage. They just had to make sure Visage had enough mana for his ability, which I think he definitely did the first time. And they actually hesitated on. We got a pause coming out from the ZoneSkynet, having a few issues with Kunkka. And Kunkka's looks like he's going for a Shadow Blade as fast as possible. He could go for the same build that he went for last time, which last time we saw Age go for the Bracer, and then he went to Shadow Blade, and then he went for Crystals afterwards. Which the Bracer is fine, I guess. It gives him more HP, it gives him a little bit more damage, and it gives him a tiny bit increase in his mana pool. and then go ahead and go for that Shadow Blade plus those drums, or sorry, plus that Chrysalis, and then maybe go for finish your drums later. You don't have to finish your drums with the Kunkka, but you can if you want to. Nice little holdover item. As far as the rest of the items around the map goes, like I said, Prophet has that Hand of Midas. Mechanism is up on top of OD, so it's going to allow him to be deceptively survivable. If you just want to look at it in terms of his survivability already, that mid fight that we saw where OD got a kill, or no, so Visage got a kill on top of Nick's Assassin, OD probably would have died if he wouldn't have had that mechanism. The mechanism gave him the additional stats that he needed to survive. Also gave him the extra armor to survive a few auto attacks coming out from Windrunner. Not really, just shrugging him off. Just I don't care. And that's really it. Moving on to the side of the Dire, or ZoneSkynet, we see Nick's Assassin does have an Arcane Boot, so he's getting ready to be a little bit more active around the map. He is level 6, so he does have his Vendetta up, so he can go for those quick kills, go for those quick pickoffs on top of OD, or maybe even on top of Naga or something like Visage. But it's going to be a lot harder now because OD is officially survivable. He has his mechanism. Once he gets his power traits, it's going to be even more survivable. And it's going to be really hard for Nick Assassin to just show up and get a Vendetta crit, pop himself a Impale, pop himself a Mana Burn, which will do a lot of damage to OD, and actually get the kill on top of him. Moving over to the Windrunner. She doesn't really have anything. Queen of Pain has herself power traits, and looks like she's just going for a straight up damage build. She does have her bottle up, and I'm expecting to see Orca Malevolence coming out from Queen of Pain. It's kind of hard to tell right now. She did spend her gold on power traits just now, because she has 19 entire gold left. Unless a courier has something inside of his inventory. Where's courier? Courier is here. Yep, I just bought her power traits. And Kunkka has itself phase boots, and like I said, he's probably working towards phase boots plus bracer, and or maybe even phase boots and straight up Shadow Blade. If he does get a fast Shadow Blade in this specific matchup, he might be able to pick off Alchemist, but Alchemist looks like he's going for either Battle Fury or Vanguard. Kind of tough to tell at this point. If he does go for the Vanguard, it's going to be a more defensive type build. If he does go for the Battle Fury, that's going to be the more I'm going to continue to farm type build. And actually, Alright, cool. Looks like we're going to have a pause for long enough. And I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom. Whew. Okay. Alright. I am back. I used the bathroom as fast as I could, and I came back. I did wash my hands before I went. And the only reason why I washed my hands is because I knew I was going to be on the internet. Otherwise, I don't usually wash my hands when I go to the bathroom, guys. Anyway. And yes, this is streaming to you guys live after a recording of YouTube. So that means it's going to be like a super long delay. But yes, we got Kunkka DC'd. I'm not too sure what's up with that. Maybe he blue screened, maybe he didn't. Oh, excuse me. Woo! Alright, that hurt. But he'll be coming back soon. And yeah. Let's look at the rest of the graphs. So let's go ahead and move on down this graph. Kills after assists. We see OD has 1 kill, hasn't died just yet. Also has 1 assist. He's been involved in 66% of his team's kills. Roughly 66%. Alchemist has himself 1 kill. He's been involved in a kill. Actually, he claimed his own kill. And what else? Kunkka has died once, so he's feeding. Please report. No, Kunkka has died once. That was, I think he lost the first blood, and that was really it. Doesn't really matter because his team did claim quite a bit. Vasage has died once, died twice, got himself 1 kill and 2 assists. So he's been involved in all of his team's kills, which is very nice as a support. That's some nice XP that he's getting. That's some nice gold that he's getting as well. Moving on to the other graphs that are a little bit more important. Hero levels, we can see that supports are, yeah, pretty much neck and neck for the most part. Vasage is the only one who's slacking behind a little bit, but he's almost level 5. So he'll be level 5 momentarily. As far as the carries go, we see Alchemist and Gyrocopter are going neck and neck with each other. They're both level 8. Let's go and look at the net worth, because that's going to tell a prettier picture. Alchemist is, of course, ahead. Grievous Greed, I mean, you can't beat the gold of Grievous Greed. Plus 18 gold from just 1 creep kill. And I think at max level, he gets plus 40 gold. Or is it... Oh, okay, plus 30 gold. Anyway, close enough. Plus 30 gold, which is essentially a creep kill. And they're going to go ahead and kill this mud golem, because nobody likes the mud golems. Who likes mud golems, guys? Anyway, oh man, wow. Really? Come on, I was a little off. They got it anyway. They got the creep to come back, or they got the creep camp to spawn. They killed it fast enough. I don't know. Whenever I do that, it never works. Ping's going on mid. They're saying, hey, let's go ahead and kill it. Or Alchemist going to kill these. Naga doing a really good job prepping these creeps for Alchemist to come up and kill. Really good job. Really good support job coming out from this Naga. Just saying, hey, I'm going to assist you guys need the XP. And Alchemist got himself 30 gold already. Naga will be able to help him kill this one as well. If they do want to go for it, or just go for the creeps instead. Nope, she's going to go ahead and claim that one for her own. True support, guys. True support. 7 last hits. And actually 9 last hits. So phase boots are up on top of Gyrocopter, so that's going to be his big items. Meanwhile, Kunkka has phase boots of his own. Phase boots plus bracer, and he actually juked a torrent. And the smoke of the sea getting used on the backside. So these guys do want to wrap around and go for the game. They're pinging up top, but they're saying no, we're going to go around this corner and go for that. They want to go for that top tower though. If they do go for the top tower, that should be an easy tower kill. But Prophet is rotating or TPing around the corner. Vendetta's already up on top of Nick Sasson. One runner revealed. This Vasage is going to be scouting out everything, and they're saying, oh crap, Alchemist, you're in a lot of trouble. Alchemist running away as fast as possibly can. His battle fury is almost completed. He has spent quite a bit of his gold already. He needs to go. Actually, he can't TP away. He got a lot of nuke damage getting done around the corner. One runner getting hit with a nice little stun. Vasage able to pick up the kill on top of that, but that's really about it. That'll be the only consolation prize that they get. They got a one runner for an Alchemist, and that was definitely worth it. Vasage almost able to help his ally out. It looks like I think Vasage TP'd in. Besides taking quite a bit of damage, he's going to pop that magic wand so he can heal him up. He does heal up for not too terribly much. Kunkka throws out a torrent. Torrent does miss, and there's a nice mechanism coming out from OD. OD does deny his ally because he knew that he would have been dying regardless. We got Kunkka Boat to fly. Kunkka Boat will be landing in a perfect spot for actually no one. They did just barely move out of the way, but Kunkka did get his Kunkka's roam, and he also got the damage reduction from everything. And he's Astral Imprisonment. There we go. He's moving on out. And now the damage will be ending. The boat will be ending. Ulti coming out from OD doing 510 damage. That's a massive amount of damage, guys. This early on. That's a massive amount of damage. And just showing you guys the power of mechanism. The mechanism allowed the team of JJJSC to be able to keep Nick Assassin alive. Or sorry, keep Vasage alive long enough for them to actually deny him. Which people often think to do whenever somebody is hit with a shadow strike and they're dying. But yeah, it's a very good play coming out from JJSC on the Radiant side. ZoneSkynet, they definitely had the advantage earlier in the fight, but then once the TP came in from OD, he TP'd in, popped his mechanism, and just went on out. And just to elaborate even more, because it's all about elaborating, guys. It's all about the meta game. It's all about the behind the game thinking. Pretty much the idea behind getting the mechanism is that you can TP in, pop your mechanism, and then go for a fight, or you can turn a fight into. We got Alchemist going to be going down the top. That's going to be a huge kill for these guys. Prophet did fake a TP up down here. He canceled it, looks like. There we go, there we go. He's finally going to TP, and Kuka's going to be getting caught out. Does he have a, I think he has a Shadow Blade up. No, he doesn't have a Shadow Blade up. The courier was moved away from somebody's side, and Kuka's actually getting caught around the corner. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie. Kuka finally going down. He hasn't necessarily spent his, a whole bunch of gold on anything too important, and Naga does go down to the Queen of Pain, right under her own tower. So kills just happen all around the map, guys. This is what I expected to see when you have a Queen of Pain plus Nick Assassin plus Prophet plus, well, yeah, just those three. Just those three, because Prophet can TP in anywhere and be at the fight. Queen of Pain, she wants to be scrappy, she wants to jump in and go for those kills. Nick Assassin, he's all about the vendetta crits and all that stuff and killing your peoples before you think they're alive or before you realize that they're dying. So let me go ahead and draw on the map, because I definitely do miss that feature. So I'm just going to draw a circle right there. TP's coming in. Oh man, look at that. I totally call that. TP's coming in for Kuka. He's probably going to try to go for the kill on top of this OD. If he does know he's here. Throws out a Torrent. Torrent does only hit creeps, so it's only giving Kuka last hits. That is a Torrent level 2, guys. Age did decide to put 2 points off X mark a spot before he maxed out his Torrent. Which, I mean, it's arguable. It's arguable what you should go for. X mark a spot level 2 pretty much means that you can throw X mark a spot on top of OD right now, and then throw out your Torrent, and it will absolutely hit on time because of the cast time, because of all the other calculations. The only thing Kuka has to worry about though is Astral Prism coming out for OD, and OD ulti is up right now, so OD can be a little bit more aggressive. He will probably want the assistance of his Visage very soon, which actually we see Visage rotating in, ready to go for the kill. These guys can go for the kill. If OD does pop his ulti, it's going to be a free max of soul something charges for OD, essentially. Also, guys, just a fun fact for everybody out there who plays a lot of Dota. Just a little fun fact for you guys, because honestly I didn't know. Actually, I'll tell you guys in a few seconds. We got Naga coming around the corner. She almost gets impaled. She's trying to run away. She's trying to slither as fast as she possibly can. Nick Assassin trying to get Kuka doing a lot of damage, and no ulti for Naga. She tried to pop her ulti, but it wasn't fast enough. Too much damage coming up from Queen of Pain. Meanwhile, Kuka around the corner. Kuka gonna find himself OD. Probably not the best of things for him to find. OD could throw his ulti on top of him, but Kuka should be able to survive. Kuka's boat still's up, so he needs to be very careful. We got the whole entire Dire squad down here, ready to fight. Only person missing is, of course, the Gyrocopter, who's casually farming on top. And if Gyrocopter can actually get a kill on top of Alchemist, this would be huge for these guys, because they got 4 people on their side, on ZoneSkynet, which is on the Dire side. Just 4 people just hanging out down bottom, just casually doing stuff, and Gyrocopter's able to solo the Alchemist at this point in time. That'll be huge. That'll be a huge kill for him to have. Especially in this awkward moment where Alchemist doesn't really have his Battle Fury yet, which actually, as soon as I say, he gets his Battle Fury. Thanks, Alchemist, for proving me wrong. And those Blades of Attack are going for Kunkka? Or Prophet? Okay, Prophet. Prophet building phase boots, cool. More damage, more power to him. So Alchemist finally has his Battle Fury, so like I said, it's going to be more for the, I'm going to continue farming. Meanwhile, we see who's this Queen of Pain about to be going down. Naga trying to get the kill on top of that. She's actually getting slowed. Naga popped her ulti. She wants to go for this kill. She has somebody TP, and Prophet's TPing in to go help for the kill. They will be able to kill this, kill somebody. There we go. Queen of Pain does go down, and there's a net coming up from Naga right on top of that, right on top of Windrunner. Windrunner popping a Windrunner. She won't be able to do anything but stand still and die. And that's really what she does. That's all she ever does. Oh, sorry, that's not all she ever does. That's exactly what she does. She does go down to creeps though. And OD found himself Astral Prism around top of Nick Assassin. Nick Assassin burned that mana. Look at the damage that coming off on top of OD. Just consider how much intelligence OD has right now, and consider how much damage the mana burn does to an OD. Mana burn multiplies his at its current level 3, multiplies the intelligence of OD by 4.5 and does damage. That's a lot of HP that OD is going to be losing. And if you want to look at it, he does essentially he has 100 intelligence. 100 plus. He has 107 intelligence on OD. So you multiply 107 by, was it 4.5? That's like 400. Wow, crap. That's a lot of damage. That is too much damage. Anyway, that's one of the drawbacks of being somebody who stacks intelligence, guys. P's coming on mid for the mini-mat. Queen of Pain clearing as many sprouts as she can. She's a lumberjack, and yes, she is okay. Meanwhile, mid, no fight, just breaking out just yet. There we go. ODs will be initiating the fight. He's going to summon some new familiars. He's trying to go for more chain stuns, but chain stun was a little bit off. They were way far back, and rightly so, because otherwise it might have went down. You know, Prophet TP on top. He wants to help. He wants to kill his top tower. This would be a huge tower for him to kill, especially considering the fact that there's so many people on the Dire side just hanging out mid, doing absolutely nothing right here. They need to go ahead and start running up towards this way. Otherwise, they're going to lose the tower for absolutely nothing. Dire structures are fortified. They're trying to protect as much as they can. But looks like JJJSC will be able to just kill his tower very, very comfortably. Prophet just hanging on top, just making sure. Using his shadow amulet to hide in the corner. And he actually might be able to pick off a Gyrokaza, but Gyrokaza does have himself a BKB, so he needs to be very careful about that. And another pause coming up from Nick's ass. I think Kunkka having issues once again. So let's go and look at the items as far as we can see. We can see the Battle Fury is up on top of Alchemist, like I called out before. Shadow Amulet up on Prophet, so he's closer. He's getting close to his Shadow Blade, and then he'll just be that much more annoying. Speaking of Shadow Blades, Alchemist is building a Shadow Blade of his own after the Battle Fury, which would be really nice for creeping up on people going for the kills. Nick's Assassin has himself a Urn of Shadows plus those Arcane Boots. Means he's ready, or he's more than ready to go for those ganks. Gyrokaza BKB is up on him, phase boots as well, drums, and the Basilius helping out with his damage overall. But the BKB, the biggest thing that he can have right now, it might backfire on him. It just might backfire on him, because I've seen it a few times where basically Gyrokaza, or the person with the BKB, the carry, is like, oh, okay, I'm going to pop my BKB and run away. So what a Naga can do is a Naga can just basically say, oh, you're going to pop a BKB? Cool. So we'll pop my ulti, which is Naga Sleep, put everybody else to sleep. You're magic immune, so you're able to, you know, be attacked. And we're just going to deal with you really fast, and then let the ulti in, and then deal with everybody else. And it's a very, very painful thing. So having BKB early is not necessarily the best thing in the world, sometimes, versus a Naga. And we got chatter going on. Saying that was phone from work. And Queen of Pain, she almost has a Morkid of Malevolence. That's what you call it, guys. A Morkid of Malevolence. He has Orchid of Malevolence. Is one piece away. Or, excuse me. Oh, God, what was that? It's 2 pieces away. She almost has enough for that quarterstaff. I think she needs to go ahead and purchase that before she loses the gold because of dying and feeding reasons. You know how it happens. You know how it happens. But once she does have that up, it should probably be up at the 25-meter mark. Once she does have that up, that'd be very useful versus someone like a Alchemist who's trying to go for the stun, or actually be especially useful versus OD, because that means no Astral Imprisonment, that means no ulti, that means no orbs, that means a lot of nothing from OD. Also, another person to be useful for would be a Naga Siren. If you could just basically get the jump on top of Naga Siren, pop your orchids, pop your damage, and then just watch her melt away. And she'd be like, I'm melting! I'm melting! Wait, does Naga say I'm melting? Or, no, Naga says I can't feel my legs. I think she says I'm melting too. I'm not too sure. So we got extended pause going on here. Let's go and continue looking at everything else. Gold graph shows in favor of the rating, which is JJSC. Not too surprised about that. They are tied in gold, but I think JJSC are up in towers. And as soon as I say that, we see that JJSC are actually down in towers. So they're up by quite a bit then, considering that, all things considered. Essentially, every tower that goes down, you can essentially count 1,000 gold for the team total, because that's reliable, or, I don't know, like, honestly, I don't know the difference between reliable gold and all this stuff. Like, I never got that deep into it, into the gold, that is. But that's essentially 1,000 gold for the whole entire team, because each person gets 200 gold if the tower was not denied. Or they get 400 gold separately, and everybody else gets 200 gold if they get the last hit. Or they get 100 gold per person, so 500 gold total if the tower was denied. But it wasn't either one of those. It was just basically the tower went down. So 1,000 gold for everybody on the side of ZoneSkynet, which means that they actually should be up relative to tower count, but they're actually down as far as the gold goes, and also as far as XP goes. I'm pretty sure it shows a better picture. As I always say about XP graph, the XP graph is relatively irrelevant, because the longer and longer the game goes on, the closer and closer it converges to 0. But it's still a really nice indicator where everybody is at the current point in time. And as you guys can see, the rating are actually really ahead as far as the gold graph goes. And I'm actually surprised about that too, because ZoneSkynet, they've had the Gyrokaza just casually farm up top for quite a while. But Alchemist is actually getting more farm than him, so who knows? Actually, Prophet's probably getting more farm than him as well, with his global pushing ability. As far as the gold graph is shown though, like I was saying before, I didn't complete my thought, but I will complete it now. ZoneSkynet are actually up by 1,000 gold as far as towers go, but as far as everything else, as far as last hitting go, as far as hero kills go, as far as ganks and all that stuff, as far as neutrals and all that stuff, you can see that the Radiant are up, and that's mainly a result of the Radiant spending a little bit more time separately farming and actually getting less hits, and also the Alchemist just being there. We saw before in the jungle where Naga just literally prepped both creep camps for Alchemist to kill, just walk up and just casually punch them both in the face, or all the creeps in the face at once, and give himself free gold faster, which is a huge thing. That's a huge way to contribute to your team. Just basically give Alchemist as much gold as possible. Just give him as many last hits as possible. And I mean, Alchemist, once the greed was greed, you can't really do anything about it. And also the hand-to-minded something on top of profit, that's more gold for them. The only thing that ZoneSkynet can actually do is they can get a hand-to-minded some Gyrocopter or Kunkka, which is going to delay everything else by 1,900 gold, so they're probably not going to do that. All things considered though, all things considered, there's a BKB up on top of Gyrocopter, so he's ready to fight. Moving on to the other graphs, we see net worth shows that Gyrocopter is actually worth the most on the map, and after that it's pretty much a 3 people disparity. I mean, it's a pretty huge gap between the two. Gyrocopter does have his BKB, so yeah, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. He's actually worth more than the Alchemist right now, but I think it's because Alchemist doesn't have all his items on him. If you add this 1,400 gold to Alchemist's net worth, because net worth only counts what's inside of your stash, I think, and maybe it counts what's inside your inventory, I guess, or as well, I guess. Alchemist is pretty much worth more. Let's go ahead and see if we can add this up. Oh, we got time. We got more than enough time. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. I want to see the adding up of all of this stuff. So you got... Oh crap, I can't see that. Darn it, OBS move. Wow, okay, it doesn't tell me price. Thanks! Thanks, Dota, you're helpful. Dota be helpful? Nah, no way. Let's see, Stout Shield costs 250, so 250. Oh, clear. Plus, I want to see Battle Fury, so Battle Fury is... Oh no, it's not one of my recommended items. Darn. Oh man, they're going. Darn it, I'm still doing math. Come on guys, math and stuff. 4,350 gold, so quite a bit of gold. Let's see, let's continue this. Wait, I heard Queen of Pain ulti. I heard Queen of Pain ulti. Oh shit, alright, she was ulting a stack. So Queen of Pain ulti to stack, trying to go for the kill on top of those. Not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's a lot of gold going towards her, and she's also denying a lot of gold to Alchemist, so it's not that bad of a deal. Pink's coming in the map, saying hey, everybody's coming around the corner. We got Prophet popping himself a Shadow Blade, or sorry, popping himself a Shadow Amulet, and he'll be able to TP out because he went invisible. Queen of Pain trying to get more screens on top of the area, but Prophet already TP out. We got the kills coming into the jungle. That was like Kunkka going down. That's a huge deal. Kunkka going down at this point in time is going to be pretty bad. Gyrocopter throw out his missile. Missile's going to be chasing a Naga. Naga is... I was just trying to dodge it, but she wasn't able to time it correctly. Just a little bit off, just a little bit off. And yes, more action happening. So Kunkka went down. Middle tower does go down. So now you have... The Radiant are actually tied in towers now. Which means the gold graph is going to show a much scarier picture. 3k gold in favor of JJSC. And I really do hope I'm calling them by the right name. I think I am. And while we have this nice little moment of brief pause, or not, I probably should do this during the pause. While we have this nice little brief moment of not too much action, definitely go check out that website right on over there. That is www.facebook.com/Team Chibusa, or no, Chibu's Minions. Definitely go check out the website. Go like their Facebook page. Go comment on, let them know how much you enjoyed the tournament. Let them know you want to see more of this. There will be a qualifiers coming. There will be a finals coming out next week, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, I see Kunkka can cause an Astral Prism. He should be going down. He tries to throw out the boat. Boat does not fly. He throws out a torn instead, and he goes down. Naga able to pick up the kill on top of that. She can buy herself something pretty. Alchemist Shadow Blade is completed. And we have a rotation coming in. Who's this? This is a Gyrocopter rotating in. We got this ulti flying already. besides getting counts out of it, Naga ulti will fly. It will be able to allow everybody to get away. And Central was placed as well. Nick Assassin getting scattered out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And besides does TP out, Naga still on the run. There is a Nick Assassin hot on the trail, and she does pop herself a Desolate Appearance, just trying to slow down Nick Assassin. Nick Assassin did juke that perfectly. And no counter kills will be happening now. Naga actually needs to go ahead and back away as much as possibly can. Central was the top tower does go down. Besides familiars, able to pick off on top of that. So very, very good use of those familiars. And will they be able to make it alive? One goes down. Will the other one go down? It's a big question. Naga throws out a net on top of Queen of Pain. Make sure she can't chase that. And yes, one will be able to make it out. So operation behind enemy lines completed. You know, Prophet Shadow Blade completed, Alchemist Shadow Blade completed as well. These guys will be going for the kill on top of Gyrocops, who has a BKB as well. Don't forget he has a BKB, but it doesn't matter. He goes down before he's actually able to use it. Both coming up from Kunkka, doing a lot of damage to Alchemist, but he has nobody here to actually help him follow up. And so ends everything. Kunkka built it maybe it feels a little bit earlier. Then Gyrocops could have been able to survive, pops his BKB and GTFO'd, but no, it wasn't enough. Still goes down. Orca Malevolence purchased on top of Queen of Pain. I said about 25 minutes. I was being a little bit generous. 22 minutes going to be the more accurate timing. So that's going to be at a nice little time period. Basically going to be just enough to help them kill OD that much easier. Success already stalking this play. We got, oh my gosh, he did miss an impale. Holy crap, that means the end of engagement. And actually this region will be getting picked up. No, we're not getting picked up. OD will, no, OD. Besides, we'll be picking up Gillen Still a whole entire free soul assumption just because he picked up the region, but I think he lost as soon as he used it. And Windrunner does run away because she's Windrunner, so she runs like the wind, and she'll be able to make it out of that one. And OD actually, nice item choice. He's going for a BKB next, which is, well, I mean, BKBs in almost any matchup is actually really nice. But going against on both lineups respectively, you have Alchemist with his stun, which is actually really annoying to deal with. You have OD with his dash on Prism, which is really annoying to deal with. So, and you also have Visage with his nukes. So it's a lot of incentive for ZoneSkynet to actually pick up BKBs on their own. On the other hand, if you look at ZoneSkynet's lineup, they have the Nick Assassin with his Impale. They have, everything Nick Assassin does, except for Vendetta crits, which need blocking. They have Gyrocops with his, well, never, he's going to right click you to that, so let's go ahead and skip him. Windrunner with her Shackle Shot plus Power Shot, really no thing to do with. Queen of Pain with all of her damage, absolutely all of her damage is straight up magical. And you have Kunkka with his Torrent plus X Mark Spot plus Boat. If you can just get rid of all of those abilities just by a few BKBs, then that's pretty much like a high priority type item. So OD getting a BKB is really nice for survivability. It's also going to be really nice for when his team fights do break out. As far as the rest of the items on the Radiant side, because we got another pulse coming up, perfect timing. Visage is going straight up for an Aghanim Scepter, which would be cool for him to have. More familiars, and yes, more stuff going on. Naga 7, she's going for a BKB of her own, so I think we're just seeing a straight up BKB rush. We got a BKB coming up on OD, we got a BKB coming up on Naga. And Nick Assassin does resume the game. Oh yeah, Gyrocops have to pause for a second. You know, on top, Prophet does run away. Prophet does TP out as fast as possible. Kunkka trying to kill all these creeps as fast as possible. He is going, like I said, he's going for a Shadow Blade of his own, but he has died 6 whole entire times. It's going to delay everything he has. And Alchemist, as you guys see, Alchemist is worth the most of the map relative to a Gyrocops that he's worth a lot more. Like I said before, I think it's because of that Ghost Set, or because of Claymore. And Naga did just pop her ulti too, just to get out of that. Alchemist BKB is fully completed as the first of many BKBs on his side. Like I said, they're not necessarily rushing BKBs, but they're all going for BKBs. OD, his BKB will be up as soon as he gets to farm for it, probably within the next 2 team fights. If he survives all of them completely, then definitely within the next 2 team fights. Who's around the corner? It's the Queen of Pain. She's waiting to go for the quick kill on top of whoever walks through here, or maybe she's going for a curry pickoff. But sadly, the curry's not here. Pink's coming on the map. We got Naga. She did see herself a Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain did see the Naga as a result of that as well. And now Queen of Pain will be running away as fast as possibly can. Mio got a rotation coming to the jungle. They're under the vision of a Biblewood for the Dire. So I mean that's their observatory. And the Gyarados is going to go ahead and steal all of these creeps right now. Naga throws out the net right on top of Nick Sass. Nick Sass is probably not the best person. And we got Gyarados to ulti to fly on top of Naga. Naga ulti is down, so she's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. Rocket Bryce will be flying. She's actually TPing out. Will she be able to make it alive? She gets Astral Imprisonment. Big Astral Imprisonment. Bad Astral Imprisonment. They're on the same team, and Naga will not be able to make it alive. She should be going down very shortly. She's actually trying to run that corner. She's juking somehow. She's still alive. I'm not too sure why. Boat does come out from Kuka and does just barely miss it. Naga. Naga just surviving. Naga 2013, guys. Please vote her for president. We got the fight. We got the fight still going on. Queen Pain did go down. She did buy back. Kuka about to be going out. No, Kuka's rum is actually proccing on him right now, so he should be good. We got Alchemist. Alchemist trying to get a stun right on top of Queen Pain. Queen Pain will be hit with that stun. Winner will be hit with that stun. Sorry. She did pop herself a smoker to see, but it doesn't matter. She'll be going down. She tried to TP out. She's not gonna be able to have the same fortune that Naga Sour did, and actually Gyarados are going to be going down as well. Ulti coming out from OD, and there's a lot of damage getting done. So much damage for OD, right? So much damage coming out from OD, and so much more damage to Fallout coming out from Visage. But man, that Naga, that's all I gotta say is that Naga. But yeah, they're pinging on the map saying, hey, you go kill all this. They want him to kill, I think they want him to kill the Ancients.
Middle tower is under attack.
But it's not really much for him to kill. It's not worth the risk. There's bigger, better things for him to deal with. And they're actually, oh man, beautiful, beautiful spike carapace coming out from Nick Assassin. Boat almost does catch on top of everybody. Dust of Appearance getting popped. Alchemist did get hit with the Impale. But he's actually dusted up right now. We got OD doing a lot of damage on top of Kuka. Kuka trying to run as fast as possible can. He's going to be going out here very soon. Visage able to pick up the kill on top of that. Fun, having a lot of fun with this. And we got so much dirt going on right now, guys. I don't know. I'm not too sure what's going on right now. I will go ahead and admit, though, I did almost fall asleep like 20 seconds ago, or sorry, 40 seconds ago. But then like big fights happened, so I woke up. Not that I was gonna fall asleep while casting. I'm just saying like my eyes were getting heavier than they should have been. And it's only 9:30. God, such a wimp. Anywho, middle tower will be going down here. Not too terribly surprised, and a rotation could come on right onto this top tower, which it looks like these guys are rotating towards. OD wants to go for it at least. His BKB is up. We also have, what else? We have Alchemist BKB is up. Naga Sour is working on a BKB of her own. Besides actually going for an Aghanim Scepter as opposed to a BKB. Honestly, I think everybody on the side of JJSC should just go for a BKB and just call it a day. Because that means Queen Pain absolutely cannot deal damage. That means Nick Assassin loses all his CC. The only CC they have on the side of ZoneSkynet at that point is a Kunkka Boat and also a Gyarados ulti, and that's it. Nobody else will be able to stop Alchemist. Nobody else will be able to stop anybody else. And there's Alchemist actually in Shackle's retreat. He actually will be going out here very soon. His ulti will cool on 2 seconds, but doesn't matter. He goes down. He can't buy back if he wants to. He doesn't need to though. The Gyarados ulti was baited out, so at least that's some consolation for these guys. And meanwhile, was this somebody? They heard Naga ulti? No Naga ulti. We got the pursuit happening. Kuga's on the run. Kuga wants to go for the kill. We got the missile chasing of Visage. Visage will be getting caught in a few seconds. Boom goes the dynamite, and now Kuga's coming around the corner. He wants to go more boom for the dynamite. And Visage just barely juking that Tor, and we got him running around in circles. Actually, a lot is going on. Alchemist BKB's popped out. He did buyback. He wants to go for a fight. Alchemist trying to run as fast as possible can. He's trying to rocket Bryce, not doing any damage to Alchemist. Only doing all the damage to Visage and his familiars, and he doesn't really care. And that's essentially a team wipe. It's not necessarily. It's not really a team wipe, but there's nothing ZoneSkynet can actually do right now, except for continue to run. Just Faust, he's going to be able to survive. Kunkka is going to be in Connor. Actually, no, Kunkka does TP out. Sorry. And Alchemist was trying to charge up a stun, trying to catch a Kunkka, but Kunkka did make like a boat and wave away. I don't know, I was trying to make a joke there, it didn't work. Made like a tree and leave. No. Made like a tree and leave. Made like a tree and left. I don't know. Sheepstick is up on Prophet. Oh my gosh, guys, Sheepstick is up on Prophet. Prophet actually might be going down here. Prophet's actually trying to TP away. He does get hit with the Dust of Appearance, and Nick Assassin ahead. This is for all the times you're trying to kill me, bro. And he actually goes for the kill. Naga wants to go for the kill on top of this Nick Assassin. She can't pop her ulti. She needs to. She needs to go ahead and pop it now. And there's the ulti to fly. She'll be able to make this one alive. TP on out, Naga. Just go ahead and TP on out. Please just TP on out. She doesn't have any rotations coming down. Not too sure what she's doing. She's actually waiting. She's trying to do as much damage as possible to this one run. She wants to go full retarded. She's trying to go for the kill. Shackle does not lie. She actually throws herself down a Central Ward, and she will be going down. Very questionable play coming out from Naga, but it looks like she was just delaying these guys from rotating up top, which they absolutely cannot rotate up top. Meanwhile, speaking of double up top, we see a lot of stuff going down. We got Gyarados to pop his BKB. He'll be going down. That is the second BKB charge he's popped, so that means actually his third BKB. Fourth BKB charge he's popped. This will be Rice going down. Also, his BKB will be, it will be off cooldown in the next fight, but it won't be lasting for as long. Meanwhile, middle tower will be going down. It's taking a lot for it to go down, but it will be going out here very soon. creeps are in the base, so that means that the towers do not have backdoor protections. Buyback coming in from Naga. Naga TPing in. She wants to help her team out with these fights. She is level 14, not necessarily level 16 just yet. And we got Queen of Pain dodging all of the. Oh my gosh, look at damage coming up from that. Maybe just one more slow stuff charge and she might even be going down. Mechanism getting popped by, I think. Wait, no, who's that? OD, of course. And the BKB's popped by OD. OD just trying to dodge the damage just a little bit. He wants to go for kill on top of his winner, but winner will not be held down too much. And we got OD throwing his ulti, doing a lot of damage to everybody. Oh, Nick Sass and Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain getting caught with the net. That means her life ended. She'll be going down to the Naga, just casually killing her. And the middle racks, one set of racks did go down mid. The other one is left, and Kunkka getting caught on the worst way possible. That's what appears used. The supports are so freaking rich right now, it's not even funny. The supports, Naga is worth more than Nyx Assassin and Windrunner combined, and that's actually quite ridiculous, and she does finally go down. But Kunkka desperately needs himself a Chrysalis, and with all the buybacks that's been going on, I mean, he's so far behind, it's not even funny. And this is one of the things, this is like one of the fallbacks, the vices of a Kunkka carry. Kunkka can't necessarily carry the hardest in the world, because, I mean, yeah, sure, he can pop his abilities and stuff, but if you just build a BKB, he ain't gonna do anything but just walk up to you, maybe auto attack you directly, but his Tidebringer instantly does no damage to you. Because it does magical damage. Oh man, it does physical. Darn it. Okay, his Tidebringer still does damage. Never mind. Ignore me, guys. Ignore me. Kunkka's still useful. For the most part, though, Kunkka can just get kited all day long. That said, though, so can Alchemist. Alchemist can get kited pretty darn well. Naga can technically get kited as well, but she does have net, so that does keep her from being so kited, so terribly kited. And besides familiars, just hanging out, saying, hey, you better not be here. Heaven's Halberd up on top of Naga. That's going to be really useful versus Gyarakov's, also versus Kunkka as well. And also, it's a really nice item to go for. For what it costs, it gives you a lot. It gives you 25% evasion. It gives you, I think, 20 HP, or 20 strength. 20 strength. And 25 damage, which 20 strength translates into 280 HP, if I'm doing that math correctly. Actually, no, it does. It gives you 280 HP. I think I said that. No, it gives you more than that. It should be 19 times 220, which is not 280. It's like 360. So it should give you 360 HP. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. I need to go look at my numbers anyway. Next time, pop the Spike Carapace. He's a very, very porky pig, and he does he does go down. BKB popped by Massage, so he won't be able, or by OD, he won't be able to feel any of that stun coming out from that boat. And now Gyarakov's BKB is off cooldown. He does go down. Or sorry, it ran out. He does go down. And I think I saw GG call. GG call was thrown out by the Kunkka. They do tap out. It's just too much for them to deal with. Too many BKBs on the side of JJSC, and that was GG, guys. I think that was the final game. Like I said, this was the finals. I'm not sure if this is best of 1 or best of 3, but nonetheless, the game did end in a very, very fantastic fashion. A tower went down, Roshan was almost dead, and people died all around. BKBs used. Fun for all. And let me go and get my shout out. So definitely go check out Team Chibusa's page. It should be somewhere in this general. Oh darn it, you guys can't see my cursor. Anyway, go check out the Facebook page. It's been posted up there for the longest. Facebook.com/ChibasMinions. Go check them out. Go like their page. Go comment. Let them know how much you guys enjoy the tournament. I'm going to plug as much as I possibly can because I really do think you guys should just... I really do like the fact that they did this tournament. It's a really nice opportunity for us as casters to, you know, have a tournament, just to have games, just go enjoy and cast and bring it to your viewers. And spread the word of Dota. Spread the love of Dota. So, like I said, my name is CulBlu. Hope you guys enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you guys whenever. Ow. That was my toe.